Lucas Sheridan, you are on the national team. What's it like coming out here and competing in this event?
It was awesome. I mean, Beat the Streets New York is such a special place and special thing that they're doing, of course. All the Beat the Streets across, the U.S. It's just so cool to be a part of something like this. I think Greco-Roman, sometimes people don't like our style because it's a little slow-paced and we're not doing enough to get people involved. So for us to come out here, hopefully put on a show, maybe get a little more involved. I mean, I'd love to give back to the community. I'm from an inner city youth center in Concord, California, called the Concord Youth Center. So it's really special to be a part of something like this.
It was like Groundhog Day on that headlock. You got the headlock and then he came out for the two. What happened in that position?
It's always funny when you have a heavyweight that came down to 97 and I'm an 85 that came up to 97. So I kind of look like a Teletubby out there compared to some of these big, strong guys. But, my dad told me from when I was a young kid, I'm the bad draw. Big trees fall hard. Just staying consistent, using my legs, doing what I can. I mean, he's a very, very powerful guy. So we knew he was going to come out there and strong and kind of roll me through in those situations. So keeping my composure, keep my head on straight, keep on going.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but did you not headlock Jaden Cox when you're at the University Nationals? Was that you?
Yeah.
I think I was calling the match.
Yeah. I've been hitting the same move since I was 7 years old. It was the first thing I was taught back in Concord. Mark Halverson, he was our head coach at the CYC. He passed away February 15th, 2021. And, he instilled in us from a young age, hey, we could do this for a long time. So when that match happened, and I remember, everybody's like, oh, he got caught. And then somebody's like, Sheridan's been hitting that move since he was 7 years old. He set it up. So yeah, I hit that move in folk style, freestyle, Greco, anytime I can. It's something special to me. It keeps me connected with my coach, and it felt good to do it here today.
Luke, you have a 3-month-old baby
I
now.
do.
You talk about your wife and how much her support means to you. How much more does this win, all its added benefits, make this so much sweeter?
My daughter turned 3 months yesterday. Her name's Eloise. It's just changed my life so much. There's so many little things that, you don't think of until you have a kid. The way I speak, I heard Thomas Gilman talking at the press conference last week about how he wished he could kind of take back some of the things of his daughter. And I went up and I talked to him like, man, that's so true. Like looking back, just the way you hold yourself, win, lose, it doesn't matter. Now that you have somebody little looking at you like that, it just, it changes everything. And my wife is, I can't even use the proper word to describe how tough and what a stud she is. She's at home right now. She's off maternity leave, but she was an ICU nurse for the past 3 years. She's in nurse practitioner school, so she's in school working and clinicals. And, she looks at me and she's like, go get the job done. I told her today I feel bad I keep leaving, and she's like, hey, it's just work. We're here when you get home. So my support system at home is just, I can't even put into words how fortunate I have the wife I have, that supports me so much. And now I have a little one that's looking up to me. So it definitely has changed my life.
How do you think fatherhood has changed why you wrestle?
I don't necessarily if it's changed why, but it's how it's looked at it. I think I put a little too much pressure on my wrestling. I've always kind of drawn a parallel between my wrestling and who I am as a person. I'm not the best technical person, so I got to outwork everybody. So if somebody beats me, I feel like you worked harder than me. You know what I mean? You did something I didn't do, and I used to take it to heart. Now that I have a daughter at home, it's like, win or lose today, I don't care, I got to go home to my little girl. It's nice to get a win today. It feels good for the next 30 minutes, but I just want to check into my flight, get home, get back to diaper duty, let my wife do some homework, maybe let her get a nap or two. So it hasn't changed my why too much, but it's changed how I approach it and how I look at it.
Awesome. And training going forward, what's the plan?
There's a lot of tours overseas this summer. I got to get over that. I got to keep pushing. I told my wife I'm not going to go to Rome. She was so supportive of it. She's like, go, you got to do it. I was like, no, I got to spend some time with you guys. I need to be home these last couple tournaments back to back. I went to Stillwater to be Spencer Wood's training partner. So we got back from that Sunday night and we left Monday morning for this. So, I've been gone a lot and I just need to spend a little bit of time at home and a little more time with the family.
Awesome. Well, congratulations.
Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. Thank you.